the daily wake up. Visualize your future, behave in ways needed to create your future, execute your new behaviors to fulfill your mission. We are mission chasers.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is John Vickers, owner of Explosive Performance Academy and creator of the Courageous Men program. We help men like you become elite versions of themselves when it comes to fitness, faith, family, and finances. And this is the Daily Wake Up Podcast. What gets measured gets done. For the longest time, I heard my mentor, my original mentor, telling me this. I knew what it meant, but I did not listen to this piece of advice for the longest time. Didn't measure my leads, didn't measure my sales. I looked at sales, but I didn't measure my leads. I didn't measure my outgoing money. There was nothing that I measured. I didn't measure anything. I allowed my processing system to measure how much money I was making, and I would look at that and be like, cool. And then I might put it in a chart, see what that looks like. But I did not measure things that really mattered. And ultimately, that was a killer, right? That was a killer in business. That was a killer in life. And it's funny because I would have my athletes all track like their weights, how much weight they were lifting. And then I would have them track their actual, their weight that they weighed on a daily basis. I didn't do anything with that. I needed to do something with that, but I didn't do anything with that. That's definitely one of the reasons why I struggled so much early on. Because when you don't track, you have no idea where you're at with things. So if you're not tracking things, if you're not tracking numbers, like really anything, whether it's business, whether it's your weight, whether it's your how many times you have sex with your wife, like how many times you're good to your wife, like that's all stuff that can be measured. How often you're spending time with your kids, like what gets measured gets done. So if you're not measuring things in your life, especially in your business, like you are limiting your growth so much. You're limiting your potential to go from scarcity to abundance, right? And we want to be in abundance in all four categories of our lives: fitness, faith, family, and finances. At least most of us do. I know I do. Like ultimately, like I want to be the best person that I can possibly be. But if I'm not measuring things, then it doesn't matter. Like I've gotten so many charts on how to track habits and track like social media interactions and all that stuff. And I rarely would track that stuff. I was like, whatever, like it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. I don't need to worry about this. It wasn't until I really started to reset my life, my business life, and start to do things different that I understood how much it actually matters to start tracking things that you do in your life and how big of a difference it makes. Like when it came to my weight loss, if I didn't track what I was eating and what I weighed on a daily basis, how much sleep I got each night, I would not have been able to see the changes in my body that I was able to see, because I knew how many calories I was eating and how much it affected my weight on a daily basis, how many steps I was getting each day and how much that affected my weight on a daily basis. Like This stuff was so effective. It was so effective tracking my calories and my weight and my sleep and my steps every single day. That's how I ended up losing those 50 pounds. Tracking, making sure that I was getting a workout in. Like the 75 hard, some people will talk shit about that program and that workout, which is crazy because it's a free workout. I think you spend $4 for an app and that's it. But it's a free workout. It's a free plan. It's a free accountability plan for you to change your body, your mindset over 75 days. And yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, there are habits that you're about to change, like you're not drinking alcohol, you're not eating junk food, which for me, that's the junk food is tough. Alcohol, it's whatever. I don't even drink that much. But being able to track and see where you're at on a daily basis with that stuff, and then with your weight, like it's a game changer. It's a game changer in your business. It's a game changer in your life if you're tracking things. Because if you are constantly doing something that is good for you, good for relationships, good for your body, good for your business, good for your health, like you're gonna see a difference because it's gonna stack up. It's that compound interest. It's not just gonna be linear, it's gonna start to double and triple. And this is the overnight success type stuff that I've talked about in the past. So if you're not tracking like what you're eating and what you weigh on a daily basis because you're scared to see what you are on the scale, like it's fucking crazy. Like it's stupid. Like you need to start tracking. You need to start tracking things that actually matter. And if they actually matter, you're going to start tracking. Okay? It's really as simple as that. And this is something in our Courageous Men program, our Elite 16 intensive, that we're going to be doing. We're going to be implementing the metric tracker every single day. We're going to measure your calories, how many carbs, how many fats, how many proteins that you're getting in per day, how much sleep you're getting, how many steps you're taking each day. And then you're going to weigh yourself every single day. Like it's very simple to see changes in your body and see changes in your growth when you know where your numbers are, where they need to be, and if you're hitting them or not. Like it's very, very simple. But most people make an excuse and say it's too hard, when ultimately it's not that hard. It's actually very, very simple. And you can win this way. You can win this way if you are tracking your habits. If you're tracking what you're doing on a daily basis, you can win. If you're not tracking, it's a lot more difficult, especially when it comes to your body. Like this is all simple stuff, but people like to complicate it and they don't like to do the simple stuff because it's hard. It takes time. It takes a couple minutes to start tracking your meals. So if you're trying to win when it comes to your body, like there's a couple things that you need to do. First, you need to download the MyFitnessPal app for free, and you need to track everything that you're eating on a daily basis. Eating and drinking. Everything that you put into your body that has calories, it needs to be tracked. You need to weigh yourself every single day. See where you're at on a daily basis. Track that. I think you can even track that in MyFitnessPal app. Now, if you need a little bit more guidance on how to change your body and the things that you need to do, things that you need to track, I want you to get my Lean and Cut Men's playbook. So all you have to do is go to www.xpafoundations.com/Lean and Cut Men. That's www.xpafoundations.com/Lean and Cut Men, and go ahead and grab the Lean and Cut Men's playbook. It's simple to follow, easy to follow. It's going to help you change your body in 2023. So go ahead, grab that playbook, and always remember to chase your mission. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.